Coming up today on Houston Life, Grammy-nominated saxophonist Dave Koz is heading out on his Summer Horns tour, and Houston is one of his first stops. We're chatting with the star about the tour and his latest 2 studio albums.
Plus, how your kid can jam out with the Jazz Houston Youth Orchestra and create beautiful music.
Then it is Cheers to Wine Club Wednesday. Today we've got 2 wines you will love. One is grown sustainably, both of them under 15 bucks.
And the hot dog days of summer are here. Lauren Kelly has found the perfect spot to celebrate National Hot Dog Day. That and more happening today on Houston Life.
Live from Studio B and KPRC 2. Houston Life starts now.
Happy Wednesday, everyone, and welcome to Houston Life, July 21st, 2021. I'm Derek Shore.
And I'm Courtney Savala, and our resident hot dog does not care that it's National Hot Dog Day. He's so sleepy.
He is sleepy. You know, we were sitting in a meeting and text flew by.
It was hilarious.
For our viewers who don't get to see him during his active times of day, trust us, he is a ball of energy.
He is. He gets the zoomies. He runs around. He goes crazy. Apparently, before he came into studio, he was doing that outside, so maybe he's just a little tired.
Such a cutie. He also has a life-size, well, tech-size lamb chop stuffed toy he plays with in the studio, so maybe we'll post some videos of that behind the scenes. Hey, 2 days out until the Tokyo Olympics. The opening ceremony happening in less than 48 hours.
It's going to be so awesome. I'm very excited.
I'm excited for the people in Brisbane, Australia. Did you hear the news?
I did hear.
Today, if you haven't heard the news, the International Olympic Committee announced that they will be hosting the 2032 Summer Olympic Games. So congratulations. And this was giving me flashbacks to when they announced that Salt Lake would be hosting the 2002 Games.
Yes.
Because I remember I was in middle school when the announcement was made.
Okay.
And suddenly it was like, wow, this is so exciting. We're hosting the Olympics. Wait a minute, our city's not ready. But the city changed and grew, and they put in, train lines which have transformed the city, made it for the better. And I think a lot of cities experienced that.
Yeah, and bringing the games back to Australia because they hosted in 2000. So that's really great.
Very, very nice. So congrats to our friends over in Brisbane. Down under.
Down under. We're going to work on our accents. We've got some time between now and 2032.
Okay.
Okay, you can also catch all of the coverage of the Olympic Games right here on KPRC2, starting, of course, Friday, July 23rd, with the big opening ceremony.
And be sure to join our KPRC2 team for the Olympic Watch Party. This is happening all next week at Discovery Green from 4 to 8 p.m. This is so super cool. You can see Frank Billingsley's there, Justin Stapleton, Lisa Hernandez, Owen Conflenti. Our Houston Life team will be out there on Wednesday and Thursday. So stop by to say hi and enjoy the fun.
And continue to follow our live coverage of the 2020 Olympics from Tokyo with Keith Garvin, Christine Noel, and Roseanne Aragon, along with the rest of our Texas to Tokyo team right here on KPRC2. They've been sharing some really great stories so far.
Yeah, and I'm so glad we're doing the watch party down at Discovery Green. You guys know I'm big fans of Discovery Green, but I feel like this is a way, because we have so many Houstonians and Texans who are on the world stage right now, even though we can't be in Tokyo to cheer them on. The watch party will be a close second.
And it's going to be a great party as well. And Discovery Green is one of those places. I remember when they announced the plans for this, it's a great green space and the making of it, but it's one of the reasons why people are moving here, flocking to our great city here in Houston. Of course, do you know this? This is a major coup for us. Houston has just been named Time Magazine's one of the world's greatest places to live in 2021. One of the world's greatest places to live.
So this is not just in the U.S. This is a worldwide thing.
Yes, this is worldwide. And Time Magazine says that this is basically start doing it. It's the Lone Start Stunner. Houston made the list, and it says that, in 2019, we welcomed about 100,000 new residents to our city. Wow. And it's calling us one of the most diverse cities in the American South, which we already know that, right? We know so many great things, and people represent our city. Mentioned, of course, Top Chef finalist Dawn Burrell. That's soon going to be opening up her new restaurant late August. Also, Project Row Houses, one of your favorite places that you turned me on to, the old post office, Post Houston.
Okay, guys, follow Post Houston, Post HTX on Instagram if you haven't. So the old Barbara Jordan post office in downtown Houston, this fall it's going to open. It will be an event space. Great place for weddings on a rooftop, I'm just saying. With a beautiful view of the skyline, restaurants. Check it out. The architecture is incredible. And it's so overdue that we have another beautiful gathering place right here in the heart of the city. You're going to love it. It'll blow your mind.
And click on the article, too, because it's really great. Just the summary of our city. It makes us so proud. It, like, warmed my heart to read it. So, and to be with places like Dubai and other places around the world, yes.
I'm glad we're getting this recognition.
I know.
Because I feel like, and we hear from new residents of Houston all the time. We love that our new Houstonians have found Houston life. And I feel like there's this idea, unless you know Houston and you spent a lot of time here, maybe you sort of overlook the gems. I've heard people describe Houston in a totally wrong way, right? Like, we are more than just freeways and traffic and oil and gas. The city is diverse, it's dynamic, and there's so many things to get out and enjoy. That's really cool. Time magazine.
Yeah, very cool. Definitely a great article. Also, congratulations to another, we're just going to claim as a Houstonian, right? Jose Altuve celebrated his 10th anniversary with the Astros.
He's Houstonian by now, right?
He is by now.
We can officially call him that.
We have a little throwback picture. This is throwing it back to 2013, I believe. That's the two of us.
Your children?
Don't we look like it? I know.
You could be like Jose Altuve and Courtney Zavala's children. Look at that.
Isn't that awesome?
Babies. This was when? 10 years ago?
Yeah, like 10 years ago. And one of the people from the Astros organization I was working, it was a Saturday morning, and they said, here, interview this guy. He's good. He's up and coming. I said, okay, well, what's his name? I didn't even know who he was, you know? But, I mean, obviously, we know who he is now. By the way, last night, he opened up with, you know, a home run, had another one. It was amazing. It's so great. But just a little bit of information in case, I mean, you guys know, he is the shortest guy in the MLB, okay? He's 5'6". When he was 16 years old, he went to the open tryouts for the Astros, and one of the scouts said, you know, kid, you're too short. You need to go home. And they thought maybe that he lied about his age and sent him home. So he came back the next day with his birth certificate and his dad and got a tryout and caught the eyes of the scouts there, and the rest is history. Climbed his way. He got his call, made his call up on 2011 at midsummer, and, you know, we love him ever since.
And where's the guy who told him he's too short and couldn't do it?
I know. What's great, too, is that, you know, a lot of people always say, I did this for the people who told me I couldn't.
Yeah.
You know, you hear that a lot, of course, with the NBA Finals last night. Giannis said that. Jose Altuve said, you know what, this celebration, my 10-year anniversary, is for all the people who believed in me. So he turned it around, which I thought was really great. You know, every single away game, everywhere, they're getting ridiculed and booed and this and that. It's just, let's just celebrate the athlete that he is and the accomplishments that he's made, because it's really incredible.
And what a great person, too. It's hard to believe that there was even a time when, like the photo you just showed. Wait, who is he? Jose Altuve? Because now, when you go to the juice box or you watch the games, the crowd goes wild for Altuve. Wild every time he's out there. So, well-deserved and good for him for, you know, beating the odds. And one of the wisest things you and I have ever heard, I think I can speak on your behalf, right, is that when people tell you you can't do something, it's not because you can't do it, it's because they couldn't do it, right? And just because someone hasn't done it before doesn't mean you can't get out there and do it. So,
and you can have that watch me attitude. It's okay. It's okay to say, you know what, you're telling me no, just watch me. I think it's awesome.
Super cool.
Yes, amen. We have gone to church today, people, on this Wednesday.
There are actually more than one person in this. Oh.
Feeling it.
Thank you so much. Do they applaud like that in church? I don't know.
Sure they do.
Do they?
Certain churches, yeah.
Oh, okay, it's been a minute since I've been. Hey, also a milestone last night. So how about this? The first all-female broadcast crew in MLB history called the game.
About time.
It's about time, and their names are Melanie Newman, Sarah Langs, Alana Rizzo, Heidi Watney, and Lauren Gardner. So this was in a Tampa Bay Rays game versus the Baltimore Orioles. It was a YouTube broadcast, and the MLB tweeted this. You can see it right there on your screen. Trailblazers, the first all-woman broadcast crew in MLB history.
I love it. And
Fantastic.
we need more of it, you know? I mean, it's so fantastic. There shouldn't be gender stereotypes within sports. I love that we're seeing female referees and coaches and everything else. We need more.
Well, female sideline reporters.
Yes.
And, I mean, it used to be, well, maybe decades ago, like unheard of.
Yes.
The idea that that a woman could be
in a
covering
locker
sports,
room.
right? And I'm glad we've sort of gotten beyond that, but it's great to finally see an all-female team calling the game.
Absolutely, and we of course have one here, Julia Morales, and of course Vanessa Richardson. I mean, we love them all, and more power, more, you know, women power to it.
For sure, but I definitely look forward to the day when it's not considered an unusual thing for a woman to be doing what's historically only considered a man's job. We know that's all baloney, right?
Watch me, right?
Watch me.
Absolutely. Okay, guys, still to come, we have the bizarre food combination TikTokers are going crazy for. You know, this one's got to be real weird if we're talking about it, and we're going to tell you what it is. I think we're going to have to try it ourselves.
I really don't know about this one. Plus, Lauren Kelly is relishing in some fun today for National Hot Dog Day. See what I did there, Lauren? Relishing?
I see that, Derek. Did you know that Americans consume over 20 billion hot dogs a year? And guess what? I'm going to do the same. Well, not 20 billion, but I'm going to tell you guys all about National Hot Dog Day and where you need to be celebrating in the Heights when Houston Life returns.
What you know about me? Just what the people say.
All right, before the break, we saw Lauren Kelly celebrating National Hot Dog Day. Did you know, Courtney, today is also National Junk Food Day.
Oh,
it's
perfect.
a thing. And in honor of that, we're talking about some food. It's not exactly considered junk food, right? It is a TikTok combination of a candy bar, a Snickers, and a pickle, which is not a junk food at all. Pickles are very...
Love pickles.
Yeah, they're good for you. Very few calories. How about a combo of the two? They're called Snickles.
I can't help but giggle every time I hear the word Snickles.
You can't help but snickle a bit?
A little bit.
Well, so in the example on your screen,
Okay.
and you know, on TikTok, I'm not really a TikTok user, but people learn recipes, they learn how to dance, they try new things. We're up for trying a lot of things, and I love pickles and I love Snickers, but the two of them together I'm not so sure about.
No, I like them both as well. I feel like mine here is quite large.
Well, here's
Can I
the
get
thing.
a bite size? This looks very big.
But in the example we just showed on screen, though, they had taken one of those giant pickles they have like at the gas station
And then cut it.
sliced it and stuffed the full-size Snickers in
I
that.
know, that seems like a lot, but
No.
they're also not talking, you
These
know?
are very dainty bites. So how about this?
I'm going to take this one.
Are you-
I
and
think
you're-
I might take the top off.
Why don't you do the whole thing? Just shove it in.
But
You know, I'm laughing about our team so painstakingly created this for us. Can you imagine if you went to a party and they served appetizers?
just like this. I mean, Erin, when she was doing this, and I walked in the hallway, I said, "It looks like you're in the episode of like an elimination challenge on Top Chef." What do you think? No? Can you talk? Can I chew? What's going on? Is there an action? What do you? Yes, no. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
You're not totally grossed out by it, so that's okay. I think it's okay because the sweet and the salty.
You need to put that thing in your mouth to try it for yourself. Get the pickle in there too.
Oh.
You know, it's not horrible. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
I don't
do you
get
think?
it. Why do people like it?
You know, my mom put strawberries and pickles together.
Yeah.
Well, you don't like strawberries.
No.
But it actually was not bad. You know, that was so good, I think I'm gonna have another.
Can I just eat the middle?
I'm actually just desperately hungry.
Okay, Joe. I'm trying to do this in a clean way. It's just not happening. You were standing by with our question of the day.
Yeah, and trying to keep back from laughing because that looks absolutely gross. I'm with you, Courtney. I would try
wasn't
just
bad.
the middle.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
We're gonna keep that over there. You know, we want to hear from you guys. What's a popular food trend that you don't understand? And we already have some comments coming in. Cynthia writes in, chia seeds, what are they and what are they supposed to do? Wouldn't they make your food gritty? I think they would. I would think that they would get stuck as well. Of course, Tommy, he writes in, I'm sorry, but why ruin a good avocado by putting it on toast? Now, I know that's a popular one right there.
toast.
And then Angie writes in, piling on as many ingredients as possible, like stacking hamburgers, tacos, nachos, or many other dishes with an infinite amount of gooey ingredients. I like nachos with all that extra cheese. So This is the last one here. Casey writes in, edamame, just call it what it is, soybeans. You know what? That's a good one, too. We want you guys to head over to our Houston Life Facebook page and join the conversation. We'll share more of your comments a little later on in the show. Now, Courtney and Derek, that's one that you guys just tried. What do you think of it?
I think it kind of fell flat, but look, ironically,
Oh, no.
we have one left. You're going to say no? You can't say no to us.
You know what? I'm going to try it because I tried out yesterday a combination I did not like at all. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate mail for it. It's the French fry and ice cream. People dipping that together.
I love that.
I hate it. All right, let's see.
In a Wendy's
It's a
frosting.
weird, it's like it falls flat or something. I don't get it.
I can't.
No? Uh-oh. He's gagging. He did not like that at all. I wonder
Gonna
why.
be okay, Joe?
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Clean up in Studio B.
Immediately.
Clean up in Studio B. I didn't think it was that bad.
He did not like it.
He did not. He did not. All right. Well, hope you feel better later, Joe. Well, speaking of food, today is National Hot Dog Day, as we've already mentioned. And whether you like them smothered with chili and cheese, maybe with a mountain of relish, or just with mustard, that's the way Brandon likes them.
Love it.
There are so many different ways to enjoy a hot dog.
Lauren Kelly is in the Heights at Good Dog Houston this afternoon. The perfect way to celebrate the hot dog days of summer. Hey, Lauren.
That's right, you guys. Now, Good Dog Houston started out as a food truck, and they were so popular they had to get their own store. So here we are in the Heights, right off of Studewood, and these guys are no strangers to Houston life. I'm here with Daniel Caballero, who's really showing us what you guys are all about. Now, you've got a very eclectic menu for all kinds of hot dog lovers. What do we have right here?
Cool. We'll start on this side. This is actually our Curious Frank. It's like an Indian spice and like inspired.
But you gotta know, yeah, you spell it curry, like
Curious Frank.
Yeah. Okay.
So that one has sriracha ketchup, aioli, some sweet potato crisps, chipotle or like cilantro chutney.
Okay.
Really, really tasty.
This is the one I tasted. It was fabulous, and I immediately noticed
super
cream
cool.
cheese.
Yeah, cream cheese, our house mayo, our house dill relish, and our house pickled red onions, which are fantastic.
And which one was this one?
This is our chillin' dog. This is actually my personal favorite. So it's our house chorizo and beef chili, our house yellow mustard, diced onions, and house pickled jalapenos.
I don't know if our viewers caught that, but your buns are made here, your condiments are made here, like the whole nine.
Yeah, so, well, the buns are sourced locally.
Okay.
Slow Dough Bread Company, but they're made fresh daily for us. They're amazing. The dogs are made for us here in Texas. It's our own, like, blend of spices and stuff. And everything else we make.
I need to know, for my personal knowledge, what is the most popular hot dog
The
here?
most popular dog is our Old Zapata dog. We don't have it right now, but I'm going to bring it out here for you later on,
okay.
for sure.
And how many hot dogs do you think that you guys sell over the course of a year?
Well, like on National Hot Dog Day, we do like 500 to 600 dogs. So it's like, you know, times that, you know, so it's crazy.
That is
Can't do
so
math
many
today.
dogs. I love it. You guys, this place is so cute. Daniel, thank you so much.
Thank you
and
so much.
don't go anywhere, because coming up a little bit later on the show, I'm going to go behind in the kitchen. I'm going to learn how to make one of these very creative dogs. I may even have a special surprise for you guys in the studio, Derek and Courtney. So stop eating those Snickles. Is that what you were eating, Snickles? We got something way better, okay?
Yeah, we would agree. We would agree. Relish today. Love that shirt, Lauren. Great words of advice. When we come back, your favorite summer foods deserve to pair with some delicious wine. We'll be tasting 2 wines that will help complete any dish.
That's right. And later, we're catching up with our buddy, Grammy-nominated saxophonist Dave Koz. Find out what he's been up to and when he's coming back to Houston. Houston Life will be right back. There's nothing better than a light wine on a hot summer day to help cool you down. I feel like those words were just meant for me. And we're in luck, because today is Wine Club Wednesday, poured by H-E-B.
Even with a little rain, these wines are still delicious. Here with the red and rosé, H-E-B wine specialist Jamie Schamberger. Welcome back to Houston Life. Great to have you in studio.
I know, this is so nice. You're so much bigger than on my laptop.
Oh, we get that a lot. We get that a lot. Okay, so the first one, this rosé, this is a Los Dos rosé, and my Spanish isn't perfect, but Los Dos means 2, correct?
Yes, the 2, or the pair. So both of these wines are actually from Spain. We're doing a little tour of España today.
Fun.
The Los Dos is a rosé, or what the Spanish would say a rosado. So it's going to be really light, beautiful, delicate pink color. The grape in this is Garnacha. What I love about Spanish rosado is it's got a little bit more depth and body to it than like a French rosé. It's a little more sturdy for pairing with foods. You can have crab, shrimp, salmon with this, and honestly, it goes great with pork and obviously tapas as well.
Oh,
so,
yes.
You know, a little prosciutto, a little jamon.
Oh, I love it. Look, I like rosé with popcorn, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. What I like about this is that this is a bold rosé. Some can be very light, which I love, but this is going to, and I see what you mean by the food, this is going to stand up to that.
Yes, it won't get washed out by stronger flavors, and it still has that wonderful acidity that really just brightens up and refreshes your palate.
Well, also, am I the only person who shops for wine by starting with the price?
Oh, the price.
I like the way the label looks.
The label's
This
beautiful.
is beautiful. So, especially if we're going for a gift for someone, you want to take them a bottle with a nice label. But I will actually start by looking at the price, and if it's within my budget, then I will explore a little deeper, right? This one is only $9.
Only $9, and that's one of the many things that I love about Spanish wine is you get incredible, complex flavor for great value.
I'm shocked that this is $9. This does not drink like a $9
Yeah, this
bottle
drink's like
of
a little
wine.
$15 rosé.
Mom, I know you're watching. Eileen, you're going to love it.
And the screw top, too, now.
Bonus.
The screw top is a bonus. It's funny how it was once considered to be like, oh, so lowbrow. But now, it's
I get people actively looking for the screw top. They're like, I don't want to fuss with the corkscrew. I'm going to be at the pool.
Yeah.
And even if you just want a glass, isn't the screw top better to kind of re-cork
Yeah, it keeps it sealed, especially for a rosé that you're going to keep in your fridge anyway.
I don't know who re-corks it, but you know, in case you don't drink it all in one sitting. Okay, let's move on to the red.
All right, so the red we have is called si vale. It's a Tempranillo. So si vale is a phrase you hear a lot in Spain. It's sort of a conversational way of saying yes, okay, or sure, sure. When I'm in Spain, I hear the phrase si vale probably 100 times. So what I love about Tempranillo is you get this gorgeous dark fruit, beautiful dark color. It has a lot of bold tannin, but the finish on it is so smooth.
Very smooth.
It smells a lot stronger than it tastes. It finishes very soft. So if you have someone who you don't know what their wine taste is or they're not a huge red wine drinker, a Tempranillo is a great starting point for that.
Yeah, in fact, Brandon's go-to red wine these days, he sort of goes through seasons what he likes. A Tempranillo is typically what he reaches for. What's the price on this one?
So this one retails for around $12. Again, we're talking incredible flavor for the value.
This is really great. I love the way that you described both of these wines, Jamie, but the red, very simple. In case people are afraid of maybe drinking this one or you maybe, you know, not really sure about a red or doesn't want anything bold with the heat or if you have something spicy, this is lovely. It's very light.
Oh yeah, and it's actually really great with a little bit of a chill on it. Like throw this sucker in the fridge about 20-25 minutes before you're serving and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, whoever thinks you can't drink red wine during the summer, never drank this. That label, speaking of adorable labels, is so cute. I'm not sure if you guys could see in the close-up, but there's a little car and people walking their dogs and on bicycles, so bonus points for that.
Little Barcelona scenes.
Look
going
how
on
cute
there.
that is.
It's adorable.
It really is sweet. All right, well, Jamie Schamberger, thank you so much for stopping by. This was
y'all.
awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers. We'll see you again soon. And to our viewers, if you would like to join our Houston Life Wine Club poured by HEB, just visit our website to register. You will also have access to exclusive giveaways and even a chance to be part of our virtual tastings.
Those are always so much fun. As a reminder, you can find today's featured wines at your local HEB. And now we're going to send things over to Joe Sam with a way to get the kids interested in music. Hey, Joe.
Yeah, you're right about that, Courtney. Coming up, we're listening to the smooth sounds of the Jazz Houston Orchestra. I'll tell you how they plan to have your kids playing like pros. And heavy rain could be coming up your way. We'll have a check of the forecast with Frank when Houston Life returns in just 2 minutes.
Well, welcome back to Houston Live. Courtney and Derek back with you at 3:30 on this Wednesday.
I'm laughing again. Our viewers, you guys are so funny. Earlier we asked, what is a popular food trend you just don't understand? Candace has some very strong feelings about cauliflower. Making everything out of cauliflower. A pizza crust made out of cauliflower is not pizza crust, it is cauliflower. Rice made out of cauliflower is not rice, it is cauliflower. Makes no sense to me. That's a very good point. I never even thought about that.
I know. Great job, Candace. Okay, Zara writes in, mustard with watermelon trend on TikTok. Oh.
Okay, I heard of this.
Really?
I don't think I would ever try that. I do like mustard and watermelon. Just
I do,
maybe
separately.
Not together. Shannon writes in extremely spicy food challenges that burn a hole in my throat just watching them. I'll keep to my bland Gen X basic girl food. You know what? I feel you, Shannon. I like spicy food.
I do
just
too.
don't like it the next day.
I don't like it overpowering where you can't taste anything else.
True.
Right? Denise writes in, steaks well done or beans in chili, wrong on so many levels. Denise, I'm with you.
Beans?
No beans in the chili.
Why not? What's wrong with beans in chili?
It's not chili.
When we make chili, it's mostly beans.
No.
What else is in it if you don't have beans?
It's good old meat.
Denise, please call me. We gotta talk.
Texas chili.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're not buying it, huh?
No, I just don't know. Please help me understand.
It's called bean soup, is what you're eating. Okay, we're going to check in with Frank, who is tracking some heavy rain in parts of the Houston area. It did look very dark outside when I walked by a window.
And I'm with both of you, by the way. I like beans or no beans. As long as it's chili, I'm happy.
There you go.
Hey, this is
Not picky.
This is West Beltway in Little York, where we've had some rain. I want to show you some flood issues. This is a flood warning until 4 o'clock, so about another 30 minutes on this. But you'll notice the showers have really dissipated. They were quite heavy, on the order of 2 inches of rain in just 30 minutes in some areas, and the flood advisory continues until 4:30. So we're going to have to watch for runoff more than anything. Our Harris County Flood Control District rainfall, this is 60 minutes, and you can see an easy inch of rain in just the last hour, but we were seeing 2-inch amounts of rain falling earlier. 1.2 at Cold Creek, 0.72 up at Vogel Creek, down to the south, 1.68 here at Briar Branch and Campbell. All told, 2.5 inches fell in just about 1 hour. So Buttermilk Creek and Moorbury Lane, flooding possible, and Briar Branch and Campbell Road also on the yellow there. I'm going to go to Buttermilk. Pretty good news. Everything is holding steady. I think that's because those rains have finally dissipated. But the top of bank is 86 and the current level is 85.6. So just a half a foot from top of bank. So that's the problem there. So we'll continue to monitor that. There is that aerial flood advisory until 4:30. I think the warning is probably going to be let go at 4. So that's not going to be too much of an issue. More than anything, any feeder roads or low-lying roads that normally have problems are going to continue to have problems. And the part of the problem with all of this is everything is just moving so slowly. There's virtually no wind out there. So any boundaries like a sea breeze or any gust fronts that come through, that really sparks the showers, and then they just have to rain themselves out right where they are. I think it's going to be a bit of a trouble spot here out in Chambers County. You'll notice that green line right there that moves right across right there. That's what I'm talking about. And it sparks those showers, and they're not going to move. So right there along I-10 into Liberty County, they're just going to continue to fall apart where they are. And then we have this area from Tomball all the way down to Sealy, and as it forms, I don't think it's going to move much. I think it's another area that's just going to fall apart right where it is. So you folks there, especially in central Waller County, are going to have to watch for that. Down to the south in Sweeney, has some pretty good showers coming through, but right now you're in pretty good shape. The lightning has let go of those. So all told, it's widely scattered. The problem is the lack of movement. So if you get caught under one of these, be ready for some heavy downpours. The Futurecast continues to break all of these apart. As we get into 7, 8 o'clock, everything will quiet down pretty nicely, just like it has been. So we lose the heat of the day and the showers will be out of here. And then things begin to actually change the weekend. But this afternoon, 30% chances through 6, 20% at 7 and 8 o'clock. I want to show you the 10-day because of the changes. 40% tomorrow. But look at this. We get into the weekend, and next week it's going to be hard to find any rain at all. 96 to 98 degrees, feels like to 105, maybe even 110. We'll talk about all of that at 4 o'clock.
My goodness. All right. Well, thanks for your honesty, Frank. We do appreciate that. Good to know what's coming. We'll see you soon. Well, Jazz Houston's Youth Orchestra is a chance for 20 of Houston's finest young musicians to sharpen their musical talents.
It's an opportunity of a lifetime, and Joe Sam is here with more on this enriching program. Hey, Joe.
Hey, guys. Yeah, jazz music has always been deeply rooted in the African-American communities of Louisiana since the 19th century, combining the sounds of blues and ragtime. It's since navigated its way to H-Town, and the Jazz Houston Orchestra plans on keeping it here by sharing their talents with the younger generation.
It has a sound of its own. A mixture of blues and gospel filled with soul. Jazz music continues to transform itself.
But jazz music is the foundation for every popular music that there is today.
Artistic and Education Director for the Jazz Houston Orchestra and musician Vincent Gardner knows this sound all too well and is committed to keeping it alive.
Jazz Houston started when my wife, Belinda, and myself, we moved to Houston, and we met with the now deceased, rest in peace, Councilman Larry Green. We told him of our plan to start a jazz organization here.
After meeting with other local jazz enthusiasts, the orchestra was formed and has been going strong for the past 3 years, looking to swing into a youth division.
Our rhythm is called swing, and you can't swing unless you first of all think of the people that you're performing with more than yourself. And so it's something that we exhibit on stage and that we also try to pass on to young people. Just like in a conversation with someone else, that you have to listen before you respond and take into consideration what they said. Musically, that's what we're doing when we play jazz music.
20 aspiring musicians will be chosen for the youth orchestra, finding their own rhythm and playing to the beat of talented performers dedicated to their education and musical growth.
Then we're going to be bringing in guest clinicians, great educators from all over the country that are going to come in and work with the kids throughout the year. It's the first time we're doing it here in Houston, but we've all seen that happen in other areas, and we've seen how a jazz band, a youth jazz orchestra can come together and a community can rally around them, and then a city can rally around them. And when the youth orchestra achieves something, the entire city, the entire community achieves something.
Vincent is hitting all the right notes, making his mentors proud of the lessons that were taught that he can now pass on to the next generation.
I can see Frank Foster smiling. They are, I guess, happy that I'm doing what they told me to do. Because that's the greatest reward, is just knowing that this is part of a continuum. That they had mentors, they had teachers in their day when they were teenagers. I had them as mentors when I was a teenager, and then I can mentor another teenager, and then hopefully they'll go on. And so I love to see that progression as it goes on, and I think that's how it should be, you know, each one teach one.
Me some jazz music. Now, auditions for the youth orchestra will take place July 30th and 31st from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at St. Mark's Episcopal Church. I'll have more information about registration on our website, HoustonLife.tv. Now, Courtney and Derek, I probably know because I've told you already, Courtney, I played trumpet back in high school and elementary school, so I was in a jazz band back in New Orleans. As you guys can see there, I was styling out.
Oh, wow.
So I still can play, too. I still got a little skills on me.
I know. I think once you learn an instrument, you always play it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can always pick it up and what I think is great about, no?
I played the trumpet and I went
You
home
forgot
recently.
everything?
It's at my mom's house and I'm actually very terrible at it.
No.
But I will rehearse for you both.
We said we were going to form a band. You remember back when we were covering the KDISD for the school program? Courtney said we were going to all form a band. Me, you, Lauren, and
the Houston Life Band.
I've got the cowbell. I'll do the cowbell.
I'll do the tambourines.
It's great.
Trumpet, Laura can be the singer. There we go.
There it is. But I think it's wonderful about paying it forward and having a place for the youth to really shine and learn from people that have been in the business. It's really great.
Absolutely. I'm excited for all of them.
Well, and to everyone who's auditioning, good luck.
Yeah.
And if you're not auditioning, what are you waiting for? Sign up, because it does sound like a fantastic program.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Thanks, Joe. Well, listen, you know who else started playing music at a very young age? Dave Koz himself. After the break, we were catching up with our good friend and popular saxophonist. He's got so many Grammy nominations by now. We have lost track. Soon, he'll be hitting the stage in Houston with brand new music.
Stay right here, Houston Life. We'll be right back. This is the sweet sounds of our friend Dave Koz and Corey Wong playing Golden Hour from their new collaborative album.
Friend of the show and Grammy-nominated saxophonist Dave Koz is joining us now by Zoom to chat more about the upcoming album. And Dave, your upcoming tour, you're finally coming back to Houston. It's so great to see you.
Nice to see you both. Thank you very much for having me back on the show. I love this show, and I love the both of you.
Dave, we love you. We'd have you on every week. You first appeared on our show 4 years ago, and in 2020, you celebrated 30 years being an artist. COVID sort of hit, so that must have been interesting. Just fill us in, catch us up on what you've been up to.
Well, when the pandemic hit back in March of last year, I sort of realized what I was doing, which was listening to my feel-good music heroes just to make me feel a little bit better. We all needed a little help, especially back then in the beginning. And so after realizing what I was doing, I figured, well, maybe the best usage of my time during the pandemic would be to record some new music. So you played a little bit of a song from, there's a title track to an album that I also made. I made 2 albums during the pandemic, and that was with Corey Wong, a wonderful Minnesota-based funk guitarist. And that was live in the studio in Minnesota. We had the best time making that project. So it's been a really big, full year for me musically, but this marks the return to live shows. And we're really, really excited about bringing our Summer Horn Show to the Arena Theater Saturday, August 7th.
And we're going to talk more about the concert because this is one of the best places, I think, in town to see a concert. It's super intimate. But let's talk about Golden Hour a little bit more, Dave, because this is such an incredible... I love that you've done 2 albums now during the pandemic. Like, you figured it out. We're going to make it happen.
Yeah.
We're going to supply.
I just gained weight during the pandemic. You did 2 albums.
Amen. I know. But this is such a cool collaboration on this album.
Well, it's cool because this is a young guy. You know, Corey Wong is in his early 30s, and he is also a guitar. In addition to making his own music, he's also the guitarist for an insanely popular band called Wolfpack. Now, you may not know the name Wolfpack, but there's millions of people all over the world that do. And these are young jazz fans. And that's really the thing that attracted me to work with Corey, was that he has tapped into, with his music, tapped into a whole new audience of younger people that are interested in instrumental music and jazz in particular. My audience is a little bit older. You know, I've been around for a long time, 30 years, so my audience tends to get a little older. So it's really a shot in the arm to make this music that we know is going to be attractive to younger people, and Corey has brought that whole younger audience to me, and I've really had a great time doing this project, and it's full of energy, and it's like a high-octane, fun, live band experience, and really proud of this project.
Dave, what's incredible about you, I've known you for a long time, probably 10 years, right? And I know that for your music fans out there, you have a very loyal fan base. A lot of people, oh, look at this photo.
Oh, family photo.
Family photo from a few years back. But Dave, I mean, your wine label, oh, wow, that's a throwback from about 10 years ago, a little project we did with...
Who are those people with John Stamos?
Just kidding. Who are those babies with John Stamos? Dave, I was there the day you got your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh,
You've got your
sweet
Texas shirt there. You've got your wine label. You're a radio host. You're an entrepreneur, a philanthropist. What is your advice for people out there who have really just felt stuck during the pandemic? Because I feel like you have always reinvented yourself day by day. Where does that energy come from?
Well, I probably am, you know, I've never been diagnosed, but I'm probably a little bit ADD. I get a little, you know, I like to do a lot of different things, and I get bored if I'm just doing one thing. So I think it's kind of in my DNA to constantly be looking for new things. And I love the aspects of my career. I get a chance to make music in the studio, but I love going on the road. I'm very, very thankful and grateful that we're able to go and start touring again this summer after not being able to tour for over a year and a half. That's really a wonderful thing. I love being on the radio. I have a couple radio shows that I do. We host cruises, and I just enjoy the process of it. And I love meeting people, and I love trying new things. And so my advice, I mean, this is a very difficult time. Nobody prepared any of us for this moment that we're all living in, and it's gone on a very long time. I was talking to Omar, who's helping me here today. You know, we've been doing these kinds of zooming into TV shows together for months and months, and it's just been an interesting thing to realize that we're still in it. We have to figure out how that we can live with this pandemic moving forward, and hopefully we'll get to a place where it's completely behind us. But in the meantime, it's just, you know, whatever it is that makes your heart sing. Find those things. That's what it's been like for me, is during this tough time, is just to find things that make me feel good and enjoy it. And fortunately for me, I love music, and I love being surrounded by music, and I love sharing my music with others. So it's given me, I feel very blessed that I've had this passion to have something to do during these months when we're sort of stuck at home.
Well, I got to tell you, we love your music, and music does really bring people together, and in those moments kind of lets us forget about what we're all dealing with, but it all brings us together. We're super excited to see you here in Houston, Dave. We're going to put up the concert information so everybody can put on their calendar and get those tickets. It's Saturday, August 7th, 7 p.m. at the Arena Theater. This is the theater in the round. It is a fantastic, intimate place to see a concert. No better place for you, Dave Koz. And ticket information, head over to HoustonLife.tv.
Dave Koz, great to see you. Can't wait to see you back in Houston.
Love you both. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful summer.
We love you too, Dave. And if you would like more information on tickets, you can visit our website, HoustonLife.tv.
And now we are going to go from good music to good food. Let's check back in with Lauren Kelly, who's at a great spot to celebrate National Hot Dog Day. Hey, Lauren.
That's right, you guys. Good Dog Houston in the Heights. That's where we are. We are getting all the scoop, all the relish for National Hot Dog Day. I got my gloves ready. I got the condiments ready, and we're getting in the kitchen to make you some dogs. When Houston Life returns, don't move. We'll be right back. Good Dog Houston in the Heights. We're on Studewood, and let me tell you something about this place. They started out as a food truck, but they've been here brick and mortar in the Heights for 10 years now, and this is not your normal hot dog run-of-the-mill bun. We're talking about, this is like a Harlem-made bun. It's its own loaf, and I need the professional in-house with me today. Molly is showing us how these are built. We're gonna make a couple popular ones that you have today.
Yeah, I wanted to make the Chi-Town dog, which is our version of a Chicago-style dog.
And what does that mean? What's a Chicago style?
Well, it's got the mustard, the sport pepper, tomatoes, the neon green relish.
Okay, the neon green. That makes all the difference. It needs to be neon.
Well,
Okay.
we do it our way, and it's an example of all of our pickles that we make.
Okay, and I noticed that you have a really big thing of mustard, which Derek, you said Brandon likes his mustard. Okay, so mustard's a good base.
So we start with our house mustard made from Coleman's mustard powder.
Okay.
And then
I noticed you only put it on one side, so that means there's a lot of
condiments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And then I'm going to give you 3 tomatoes.
Okay. Do I just stack them on in?
Yeah, just slide them in.
Slide them on in. Oh, y'all, this bun smells so sweet. I mentioned it because it's a challah bread, and challah bread is very,
a little
very
sweet,
eggy.
it's so
good by itself.
delish.
Yes. Okay. Now the pickles.
This is our green neon relish.
Oh, it's not even pickles. This is a relish.
They are pickles.
Okay.
So we keep them whole like this.
Okay.
Put about 5 down.
All right.
You could stack your tomatoes.
Oh, so I can make more space.
Yes.
Oh, I need to work on making
Don't worry.
more
This is your
space.
first one.
Okay.
It's
all right.
okay.
It's my first one. It's my first rodeo. Okay. All right.
Okay.
First Good Dog rodeo. Got it. All right.
So this is our bread and butter pickle. That's actually the first condiment ever made. It's my grandmother's recipe.
Oh my goodness. And now you have the sliced
These
pickles.
are like the dill pickles, slices that go on top of
it. And then what else is the last ingredient?
Those are our Fresno peppers. So that is our sport pepper.
All right. So we're running out of time. We're going to put these on.
Okay, I'm going to show you real quick. So we do a little twirl here.
Oh, that's beautiful. What a beautiful twirl pickle.
It's a pretty dog, right?
That is a pretty dog. And then those
and
go
then
on
the
top.
Fresno, you know, a little goes a long way.
What kind of taste is that? Is that spicy?
Yes, that's our heat there.
All right.
And then, as you know, all Chi-Towns have to be finished with the celery salt.
All right, Molly, as you finish this up, I got to kick it back to the studio because Derek, Courtney, and Joe have something very special in front of them. Let's talk about the dogs that Derek has.
Okay, great. Thank you.
He's got the tofu guaca dog.
Yes, that's right.
Because he is vegetarian. And Courtney has the chili and cheese
please. Yeah.
And then Joe asked for something spicy. So what does Joe have?
I believe he's doing the Old Zapato, which is our most popular hot dog.
Okay, Joe's got the most popular dog because that's my dog, Joe. I've been waiting for me to say that all day. Thank you so much, Molly, for showing us around. Good Dog Houston, you guys did not disappoint. Derek, Courtney, and Joe, I hope you love what we have sent back to you today. This is definitely the spot for National Hot Dog Day. If you guys need any more info, just log on to HoustonLife.tv. But clearly, we have some eating to do. So you guys enjoy back in studio.
This is a great spread. How do you like your tofu dog?
I gotta say, the tofu guaca dog, no one would ever know the difference. It's delicious.
I love it. That's
Joe,
awesome.
you like yours?
This one is just what I'm wanting because you guys know I'm from Louisiana, so I have to have it spicy. Like Lauren knows I like to say, so perfect. It has that nice little bite to it, and I love it.
That is awesome. And check them out today. Good Dog Houston in the Heights for now. National Hot Dog Day. Cheers to that. I'll
They're
let you
great
guys
people
finish
This is
that.
way better
They
than
really
the Pickles
are.
and Snickers.
Oh,
way
yeah,
better.
for sure. After the break, a look at what's coming up on tomorrow's show, including stars of a new Netflix movie. Keep chewing. Now we're going to check in with Rachel Smith for a look at what's coming up on Entertainment Tonight. Hey, Rachel.
Derek, Courtney, and Joe tonight on ET. Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton's honeymoon bliss. Then a fight on the set of Flip or Flop. What made the two HGTV stars erupt in anger? Plus, we're baking with the Cake Boss. You don't want to miss it. That's tonight right here, 6:30 on KPRC2. Now stay right there. Houston Life. We'll be right back.
Coming up tomorrow on Houston Life, stars Shailene Woodley and Felicity Jones are chatting all about their new romantic Netflix film, The Last Letter from Your Lover, which starts streaming this Friday.
Okay, have you heard of a piercing party? Look at that picture. Do you think I did it or was it staged? We're going to give you details on the new trend that's all about ear bling.
Oh, I think you did it.
Maybe you have to tune in tomorrow at 3. Okay, let's get a final look at what you had to say about our question of the day. Earlier, we asked you, what's that popular food trend that you truly don't understand? Kathy writes in, smoothies with everything but the kitchen sink. Yuck.
All right.
Some are bad.
Betty writes in, anything deconstructed just makes it harder to eat, just dumb. Oh.
And Glenn writes in, Tide Pods.
And my mom has a response to the viewer who wrote about chia seeds. My mom says they are high in protein, omega-3, antioxidants, fiber, and benefit from weight loss.
Okay, there you go. Or just eat an avocado like you just did on your tofu dog.
My tofu dog, which I'm still eating. It's
okay,
delicious.
enjoy National Hot Dog Day. Let's send it over to Andy and Lauren for the news at 4. Hey, guys.